Hello guys, I'm back with another video. First of all, happy Valentine's Day if you're watching this on Valentine's. So I don't actually have any plans for Valentine's, but I just really love the holiday. It's one of my favorites besides Halloween. So I decided to get ready. I put on a dress for you guys only, because like I said, I have no plans. I'm okay. There's nothing wrong with having no plans for Valentine's. My boyfriend lives like 10,000 kilometers away from me, so it's a bit difficult to do stuff like that. But I mean, like, flowers are always nice, right? Like, getting flowers is always a nice gesture. But anyways, I just think it's fun to dress up and get ready for the holiday of love. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm first gonna start off with this hair. As you see, it's very frizzy. My hair hates humidity and it's very humid where I live, which is in El Salvador. So I'm going to be flat ironing my hair by myself. So that's the first step. The most important part of this process is heat protectant spray. I use this from a brand called Numi, which they sent to me for free, and it actually works really well, so I've just continued to use it. And I just spray this thoroughly, especially in my ends, which are like the most brittle. Be careful with ingesting it. I'm gonna brush my hair to detangle it, and I'm going to section it. I need to put on my glasses because I'm gonna be looking at a mirror over there and I need to see what I'm doing and I can't see otherwise, so yes. I know this looks a little crazy, so I basically did a ponytail in half of my hair because I just have so much, and then I sectioned the other side into two, and I'm gonna work with this strand of hair, but since this is also too much to work with, I am going to further section it into two. Now, with the flat iron, I have a Revlon. I turned up to 430 degrees Fahrenheit. This is gonna take forever, I know already. And I am actually kind of scared because I'm not used to doing this on my own. What puta? Okay guys, be careful not to burn yourself. It's crazy how hot your hair gets. This is good for you. Okay, I just discovered a technique on how to do it better. I don't know if I'm just like dumb and I've never done this before like properly, but either way I'm gonna teach you guys, I guess. So I was just kind of like doing it like this, but you have to kind of twist it so it grips better and actually becomes straight. So I start here at the top, then I do this. Oh my god, I just burned my ear. I don't know if you guys can see because my hair is so long. But you do like this, almost like you're doing it inside. Okay, that was two inside. Actually, I think I have an idea. I'm gonna flat iron the bottom of my hair, which I'm doing right now, like the bottom. And then the top part of my hair, I'm gonna flat iron and then put it in rollers. And then when it comes out, it's gonna be like a blowout effect. I'm gonna try. I don't think I have the skills required to actually pull this off, but I don't know, there's something about Valentine's and I'm feeling very hopeful about myself and my skills, so we're gonna try to do this. Yes. Okay, I know this looks insane, but I had to resection my hair to actually pull off what I want to do. I just grabbed my hair at the back and I'm going to drop the front. Honestly guys, sectioning my hair is such a trip, so I'm going to use this first and this, but I'm not gonna section it. I'm gonna section this part like a beard. I'm gonna be the bearded lady. I know this looks so weird, but it's only one person, and do you see how much hair I have? This I know I have to work very fast because I saw a lady on TikTok doing it and she straightened her hair, which is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it like outward though. Almost like this. I can't even see. I actually can't see. And then I think you start at the bottom. I actually don't know how this works, if this is going to work. I don't know. But I'm just gonna pop it here and leave it there, I guess. I can't even take myself seriously. I can't. I think I'm just gonna do the rest off camera because I cannot be on the internet looking like this. Okay, since I don't have enough rollers, I'm also going to be using, I think, this curling wand to create more of an effect of a blowout. It's harder to do on my hair because it's so long. Most girls that I see do like a proper blowout have layers and framing layers. I don't. It's just one big layer. So I'm gonna be trying to do this as well. I'm honestly glad I have no plans for Valentine's because this would be so much more stressful if I did. Like, imagine if this actually had to like turn out well. Like, at least if this turns out kind of shitty, like, no one has to see me except you guys. But I trust you guys, you know? I took off the roller and it was a fail. I'm gonna just take out all the other ones. Okay, this did not work how I planned. So we're gonna do this. This is honestly turning out much harder than I anticipated. Pro number 1. Okay guys, this is how my hair is looking. Honestly, I really like the results. It doesn't exactly look like a blowout, but it's the closest that my hair is going to get to a blowout. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do my makeup. All right guys, here I am. And I have my dirty makeup bag. So I'm gonna start with Mario Foundation in shade 4C. Is that a shade? 4C? I think. Guys, if I'm looking this way, it's because the mirror is right there. So, there's a mirror right behind me. If you guys would see my setup right now, it would actually scare you. I need to buy proper equipment. This shade is definitely darker than my skin, as you can see. I just need to go outside more and tan. And before this, I had already prepped my skin. I put moisturizer and sunblock. That's literally me prepping my skin in the morning. And speaking of Valentine's, honestly, despite me joking before and saying that I have nothing to do, which is low-key true, but this is the first Valentine's where I'm like, actually, it's so cringe to say, and I can't believe I'm gonna admit this on the internet, but where I'm like actually in love with someone. Saying that out loud was insane. Like, because people that know me are probably gonna watch this video, so it's just cringe to say, but it's true. In Valentine's Day in 2022, I went to the strip club with my friends. That's how I spent Valentine's. Then in 2023, I was in a relationship, but it was also like a kind of, we weren't together at that point, like it was like long distance, but I wasn't really like in love, you know. I have nothing but love for this person that I was with before, but I didn't feel like in love, like how you're supposed to feel on Valentine's. And this time around, I do. It's actually kind of insane. I never thought it was going to happen to me, but here I am. Okay, so I'm putting concealer. I forgot to say which concealer. I use the Benefit Cakeless Concealer in the shade number 2 or 1B03. Guys, I don't know how to read shades. I honestly don't know. Concealer, I use the Fenty Beauty by Rihanna. I like to like tap it almost up to help with the blending process. I think another thing that's important to Valentine's is just a day to remind ourselves to be open with our feelings, because life is too short. So if you love someone, tell them. It doesn't matter if they don't say it back. If you have family members, hug them, and friends, and don't take anyone in your life for granted. I'm sorry I'm ranting, but like I said, I'm feeling inspired. Don't judge me. Okay. I use this brush to just very aggressively contour. Yes, I'm obsessed with celebrity makeup, so now I'm gonna go ahead and use Rare Beauty for blush. And I have actually been obsessed with blush lately. I have been applying way too much of it, but I just like the look. And in Valentine's Day, you should be applying a lot because you need to be pink. You need to make yourself look pink. Not really, not if you don't want to, but I'm feeling crazy. And the way to get the most pigment, and I literally discovered this the other day, is to blend with your pinkies because you have so much control and none of the pigment gets lost. Like, you actually use all the pigment. And on my nose, like on the bridge of my nose, I'm gonna give myself that like cute look, like sun-kissed look. But see, because this looks like too much for me, then I like to blend it out with a sponge and make it less harsh. And this just kind of gives it the perfect effect, in my opinion. The face is basically done. I'm gonna do the eyebrows later, but right now I'm gonna do the eyeshadow, and I have chosen the look. It's this one. I am going to do the first eye off camera and see if I can actually pull it off. And then if I can, I'm gonna come back and teach you guys. So this is how the eye makeup turned out. I honestly think it turned out pretty well. So I'm gonna show you guys how I did this. So starting off with this brush, I'm gonna go into with these two colors, which are just light cream colors, and put them all over my lid. The brush has some pink in it already, but that's fine. Then with the same brush, I now use this pink, which the brush already had. And I cover my eyelid here. And I started like flaking it up because it's a very like elongated look. Oh my god, I just poked my eye. And now with this darker pink, I'm not gonna do it as messy anymore, and I'm gonna focus on here, on the inner shadow, and I'm also gonna start bringing it up. And now with this red color, because I don't really have that shade of pink that the picture had, I am going to start darkening it. At the bottom, I also put the same pink, and then very near, almost like a tight line, I am going to put on the red color. For the eyeliner, I'm going to use the Rare Beauty one, which I love. It's a liquid liner, and it has a very fine tip. And it's going to be a very long line, at least longer than I usually do. So I'm going to start earlier on here. Holy shit. Ah! I can fix this. I can fix this. See, guys, I told you I was going to make it work, and I did. I fixed it. Honestly, I really like this look. I've never done such a pink look before, and I'm living for it. I did my brows off camera, and now I'm going to overline my lips and just put some chapstick on top because I don't really have a lipstick that is not red, and I feel like red is just not the vibe today. I'm just using this bar of Vaseline to almost blend the liner. This is the final look. I wish I had somewhere to go because this took a long time, too long. I've been here since the morning time and it's mid-afternoon. The day is gonna end soon. But here's the hair. I'm gonna give you guys a little tour. This is how it looks in the back. This is a dress. I got this dress in Pretty Little Thing, which is like an online store. Well, anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and happy Valentine's. Bye!